Alrighty. Just turn that down. Alrighty. Right. So we should be good to go. Now, I did a little bit of shiny hunting off camera. So, as you can see in the counter on the top right, I did 154 total encounters off camera. I'll kind of show you what I've kind of done. I've kind of done a little bit of prep for today's stream as well. So, I did a bunch of them essentially here. I did a bunch more and that I effectively released or traded. And then we have, well, quite a few boxes of eggs to go through, and hopefully we get it in today's stream. That'd be honestly really great. So, first things first, let's get up our egg catching team kind of ready. So we need the Lavatar, and we'll take the Fuecoco off, and then we'll just grab a bunch of eggs and get the stream kind of going. And if we need to, I will chuck on some videos on YouTube to watch. If it gets really tedious. But who knows, maybe we'll get it like literally first egg of stream. Wouldn't that be insane? That'd be kind of insane, wouldn't it? So basically I've just resorted to running around in circles around this area. Rather than running up and down the street. I don't know, just a little bit more engaging than running up and down somewhere. Even though it's really not. But yeah, hopefully we get the egg today. That'd honestly be great. So I've kind of been waiting for this for a while. Man, I just really want my shiny Fuecoco. That's all I really want. If I do get it early, though, I've got a lot of eggs to go through. Which will suck a little bit. Imagine first egg. Wouldn't that be insane? Okay, never mind. Can't will it into the world. It won't happen. Alright, 155. We're just going to remember to be essentially saving regularly. Because we were getting crashes last time. I'm not really too sure what caused it. It might have been a bug, it might have been a heat issue, because it was pretty hot yesterday, so maybe the switch was overheating in the dock. I'm not really too sure. But, yeah. Either way, let's get into it. Definitely not. So basically what we're looking for is we're looking for a pink Fuecoco. And that'll be the shiny Fuecoco, as you can see up on the top left. That's the target we're going for. That's what he looks like, too. Alright, that's 187. I just want my boy. Look, he has to be coming in. So, well, not necessarily. We could go over the base shiny rate and get, like, over 1,000. That would suck, though. But, like, we should get lucky, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't want to be unlucky again like I did with my Emerald shiny hunt. I ended up getting a shiny Poochyena, which was the wrong shiny I was even going for, but it took, like, it was like 5,000, 6,000 more encounters than, like, the base shiny rate in that game. Which, gonna be real with you, kinda sucked a bit. But hey, if we can get it early today, that would honestly be the best possible thing. And of course, we cannot. I don't think I counted all those. What was that at the start of the stream? I think it was on 157. 154. I think it's one more. Alright. Let's swap those out. And grab our next batch of Fuecocos. Because we have got nothing but time. Alright. There we go. So that's our next batch. And we basically just rinse and repeat this process until we get a shiny. And if we have to get more eggs, we have to get more eggs. But I've already got quite a few boxes of eggs. So if we have to get more, we will be getting decently unlucky. I've seen people get shinies doing this in like under 50 or even under 100 kind of thing. So if we can get ours in like under the base shiny rate, I'll be happy. It just kind of feels like when you're doing shiny hunting, it feels like, if you're not, like, experienced at it like I am, like, I haven't done a whole lot of shiny hunting in my time, I've only done, like, a little bit. It always just feels like it's never gonna happen until you get it. You're like, oh, that was actually not too bad, kind of thing. But it always just feels like there's, like, no end in sight. But in reality, I haven't really done that many encounters, because there's no speed up, obviously, on this. And I have to like go get eggs, so it's a little bit slow. But honestly, I prefer this over the encounter method in this game. The mass outbreaks in this game, yes, it is technically the same or kind of better with the shiny charm and stuff in this game. But the reason why I don't like doing the outbreak method in this game is there's no indicator to when you get a shiny. So it's like there's no like yellow sparkle, there's no sound effect or anything like that. And to me that's a problem, and to a lot of other people as well, is because some Pokemon are tiny in this game, and the difference between their shiny is just like a very slight color difference kind of thing. So you have to like walking around like zooming in and going, is that a shiny? No, that's not a shiny, and then keeping going. It's just annoying. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to sneeze. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, I need to sneeze so many times because then that didn't feel good. Ugh. Can we get a shiny? Come on, give it to me. Bruh. Bruh. Can't even give me one shiny, man. That was all of them. Dude, I swear if we get through all these eggs again... oh, that's gonna be painful. Having to go get another batch of eggs and then release all these Fuecocos. Because it gets to the point where you kind of have to release them because, like, surprise trading all of them off. Like, ideally I would surprise trade all of them. But I got to the point where I had, like, literally, like, I think I had, like, 100 of them last night. And it just gets to the point where it's like, dude. Like, trading off 100 of them would literally take, like, hours kind of thing. So it's like, I'm not doing that. It might take, like, an hour or two to, like, trade off 100. And, like, then I have to do that process multiple times. It's honestly just fast to release them, even though releasing them is very slow, too. Alrighty. And we get a shiny. Man, I just want my bloody shiny. Come on. Oh, can we get it? Sorry I have to sound a bit nasally. My that sneeze has made me go very sniffly. Still no shiny. Come on, man, give it to me. Give me the shiny. Can we get the shiny? Nope. Oh god. We're just gonna be here a while. We are going to be here a good long while. Normally there's a water floating thing with it. I don't understand the logic of this. Hey, seafood. Wait. Why did I... God, my half asleep brain still. Hey, Akato, Jesus. Oh, my brain is so half asleep still. Oh my god, I just called myself. Oh my god. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. God damn it. Ugh. Yeah, but we're shiny hunting for a Fuecoco today. Hopefully I can get it. Dude, wouldn't that have been funny if, like, you just coming in just immediately gave me a Fuecoco? Yeah, we're like 167 encounters deep. We're doing the Masuda method for this one. And yeah. We'll chuck on some videos probably soon in the background after doing this for a little bit. I just need a bit of footage for the part of the video I'm doing. I'm going to turn this into a video. And then after the, that, then I'll chuck on some, just some videos and, like, in a windowed thing. The Fuecocos are pretty shiny from all the starters here, true. I initially, before I played this game, I said I didn't like a lot of the Pokemon in this game. But that is, like, very slowly, the more I've kind of played this game, the more I've gotten to like a lot of them. I like their designs more, I like their playstyles more. I still don't really like the Quaxley line too much, but maybe if I actually play with the Quaxley line, then that might change. Yeah, they do grow on me, they do grow on me. Like, they're one of those, the designs didn't initially grab me, but then after a little bit, they definitely did. Definitely did. But, yeah. Okay, so it's not just me, it's not just me. Good. At least it's not just me, because, like, alright. I will admit, I've been trying to get a Quaxley, because what I want to do is, eventually I want to, with all these 3 starters, I want to get shinies of them. So I'm going to be doing Sprigatito next, but I also want, eventually to do Quaxley, but the problem is, I've been trying to surprise trade for them, or, like, link trade for them. I'm able to get plenty of Fuecocos and Sprigatitos, but no Quaxley, because literally no one has one, or no one's trading them. Which is really annoying. And I'm pretty sure, like, it's like the most unpopular starter from this gen. Makes it really hard to get one, it's super annoying. But, yeah. Alrighty. Basically, just running around in circles. I did, like, a little bit on stream. I think we did, like, 50 eggs. Whoa, what was going on with the camera there? That was really weird. We did like 50 eggs on stream, I think yesterday, maybe 60, but the game like crashed and reset it, so I need to remember to save every now and then. Not sure why it was crashing, but yeah. And so we've actually probably done closer to like 210, but I don't really know if it counts. I'm assuming it does. It's just like percentage, like chance kind of stuff. But yeah, so we've done probably close to like 210, maybe 220. I just decided to omit that number from it though, just because stupid reasons, whatever. God damn it! Why can't you just be pink? Turn pink. Come pink, please. Yeah. Oh my, fucking Grumpy, get out of the way, you fat dumpy, Jesus. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, but I have a sneaking suspicion the reason why it was crashing yesterday is because it got really, really warm yesterday in Australia. Because we're like, you know, middle of summer, so it gets really freaking hot over here. So I think that might have been what caused it, just the intense heat. Maybe caused the Switch to crash, because the game just maybe overheated. I don't think it's going to happen today, but it also could. So I'm going to just make sure I'm saving regularly so we can avoid that. Middle of summer in Australia, yeah. Summer goes in, from December to February in Australia, so like January now, so basically middle of summer. We get our days, God, what, I don't even know what it is in Fahrenheit, or whatever, wherever you're from. I forget where you're from. Celsius is like, can get up to like 45 degrees. I think that's the hottest we've had in a long time. We had like one of those, like we get like plus 40 days. So let's just do 40 C2F. What's that? 104 Fahrenheit. I don't know. That's like a semi-hot day for us. Basically in summer, yeah. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure where you were from. I couldn't remember. Yeah, if it's Celsius everywhere in Australia, basically in summer, basically every single day is over 30 degrees Celsius. Pretty much every day. Oh, you're from Germany. That's right. Sorry, I forgot. Whoa. What is going on with the chat there? Okay, that was very delayed. Okay. I don't know why that still does that. I need to figure out how to fix that. Wait, have I done them all? I've done them all. I didn't count any of those in the counter. Whoops, my bad. I also was kind of not paying attention when them shiny. No, okay. Yeah, we get like 30+ degree days. And then most of them sit around the high 30s to potentially 40s. We haven't had a day that's over 40 yet, but usually we will get them eventually. I think the hottest day we've ever had in Australia was, like in my area, was like 47, 48 degrees Celsius. That was not fun. But yeah, it gets like certain days where it's so hot that as soon as you step outside into the sun, it just feels like the moisture just gets sucked out of your body just immediately. Like it gets that hot. You got to be really careful when going outside because like sometimes you need to make sure you're drinking a shit ton of water if you're spending a lot of time outside because like you get dehydrated real fast. Pretty much all trades stop working like after 35 degrees as well in Australia because you just can't do it. Yeah, but that's what you get when you choose one. Well, I don't know why it's so hot down here as well because technically we were very it's something. Well, I do know why. It's to do with the ozone layer, but like I live down in Melbourne, so like it's very south still. Like we're not close to the equator, but it's very hot down here. Although we also get with the weird end of it too, because we get very cold days kind of too. Well, not very cold by most standards of the world, but we can get like, you know, like -4, -5 kind of thing. Okay, I don't know why the chat's doing that. Oh well. Just have to deal with it. Alright, I need to be counting these properly. I actually don't know what I'm at now, because I've missed a bunch. Yeah, well, see, some of them lag behind, but some of them don't. That's what confuses me. Like, that one was, like, semi-on time. I don't get what's doing it either, because, like, I've tried changing settings, I've tried changing a bunch of things. Nothing changes it. Nothing changes it. I don't know what causes it. Like, I know it's not my computer, because it's not like a CPU overloading thing, because, like, I'm literally running nothing. The game's running on the Switch. Like, all I'm doing is streaming, which is, like, my computer's more than capable of handling. But it's, I don't really know what's causing it. That one was, like, not too bad. Some of them, I don't know. It must be some Streamlabs thing, or, like, OBS thing, or something. I'm not sure. Either way. They really need to make Outbreak Shining hunting more viable, in my opinion. They really need to add, like, a sound effect to, like, a color split. Just literally do what they did in Legends Arceus, where they had, or Arceus, however the hell you fucking pronounce it, I don't care. Arceus, don't care. However they did in that, where they had, like, the little star splash effect, and then, like, the sound effect. Like, just do that. I don't understand why they didn't just do that. Like, it just baffles me why there isn't anything like that. And they very clearly thought about the shining hunting method in this game, because they made a really good method for shining hunting in this game. So it was clearly something they thought about in their design process. But for whatever reason, they just decided to omit, you know, the quality of life thing that lets you know you have a shiny. I just don't understand it. It makes sense. Alrighty. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you what I've kind of been doing. So, like, these are my Fuecoco boxes. I had 5 of these filled with Fuecocos yesterday, which I traded out. No, sorry, I released and traded some. But then we've got this many Fuecocos, and we got that many eggs to get through. If we don't get the shiny in that amount of eggs, we've got to get more eggs, obviously. But we got quite a fair few eggs to get through, and hopefully we can get it in that amount of time. Did you see shiny Paldean Taurus? I've seen what it looks like, yes. I haven't got one. Wait, doesn't it only like just like change like a color on its like? Hold on, maybe I didn't see the shiny. Wait, what the fuck's the difference? Wait. It looks exactly. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, I'm actually confused. It looks exactly the same. Is it just like a deeper, like a darker, like a bluey color? Bro, how the fuck are you meant to tell the difference? Oh yeah, I see. Dude, that's oh my god, that's so dumb. You found one randomly lucky. Dude, that's so dumb. It's like for exactly that reason why they need like the star splash and then like a sound effect, because like you could have just walked past that and just never even realized that you ran across a shiny. Like I've probably done it in my playthrough. I've probably run past shinies and just not realized. Because they're really, really common in this game, apparently, like, statistically speaking, because you just walk past so many different Pokemon. Like, you like, running through an area, you might run past, like, a few hundred Pokemon just running through an area kind of thing. So it's like, the chances of running into them are really, really high. But you just might never notice, because you can't see that they're a shiny. You just might run... like, if you play through the entirety of the game, you might have run past, like, 5 shinies or, like, 10 shinies in the entire time you're playing and just not realize kind of thing. Because, like, yeah, it's kind of stupid. Alright. Oh, I need to be doing those number countings, yes. Oh, keep them forgetting. It's really annoying. Alright. Next one. Come on, bro. Give me a fucking shiny, please. Damn it. Alright. I might check some videos on at this point. I got my kind of B-roll for the morning, or like footage that I needed, so let's check some stuffs on. Just give me a sec. Where are we? Window capture. Properties. Brave. Okay. Let's see. What Pokemon content? Wait, what? Hey, that's a nice comment. Thank you. Nah, that stuff always makes my day, just having that, like, one person send, like, a cool comment. Let's see. I mainly only subscribe to Pokemon stuff on this thing, so it's, like, mostly Pokemon. Yeah. Break Pokemon Scouts. Hold on. Oh, this might be fun.
Pokemon again. I made this same video 3 years ago, but things have changed enough to warrant a redo. Since then, I've either gotten smarter, gotten dumber, or maybe just a lot of things have changed. Many types got better in Scarlet and Violet.
There we go.
Bug, unfortunately, was not one of them. Bug was the worst type in Sword and Shield, and it's the worst type in Scarlet and Violet. Here's why. Bug can only hit 3 types for...
Huh, I thought Ice type was one of the worst. That was objectively the worst typing. Oh well.
Super effective damage, and they're all middle tier types: Psychic, Grass, and Dark. To make things worse, a Bug is resisted by 7 types, the most of any type in the game. Defensively,
okay, yeah, that's fair.
Bug is a little bit better. It has 3 weaknesses and 3 resistances. It's one of only 3 types in the entire
True,
game.
Ice did get a bit of a buff.
This is a pretty big deal. Sadly, this isn't enough to save it from dead last on our list. Before we go any further, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to today's sponsor, Guardian Tales for the Nintendo Switch. Guardian Tales is a free adventure RPG. Changes from my last start. Previously, I've said a couple times that Ice is the 2nd worst type in the game. In Scarlet and Violet,
there you go. 2nd worst.
Normal is weird.
Wait, really?
Actually, ironically, normal is an abnormal type compared to most of the other types. It has no resistances, only 1 weakness,
Didn't think normal was that far down the list.
That resist it, and 1 type that's immune to it. Previously, I ranked normal a fair bit higher, but I think I might have been wrong in doing so. Many normal type Pokemon are good, yes, but it's because they tend to have higher stats and better move pools than other Pokemon to compensate for the fact that their type sucks. The normal type, in most cases, doesn't do anything for your Pokemon. Having resistances is a pretty big deal in competitive Pokemon, as is hitting your opponents for super effective damage. Normal can be okay on a dual-type Pokemon to give you that nice immunity to Ghost, but other than that, it's really underwhelming.
Yeah, I suppose there isn't much of a use.
Poison. I gotta be honest,
Yes, I agree. I freaking love Mousehold. Mousehold is awesome.
Personally, just a little bit poison.
Dude, it has a freaking 10-hit move. That's freaking broken as shit. It's so good.
I personally think it's a bit better than it looks, but the fair and somewhat objective ranking for it is right here on this list. Poison does a couple of things well. It only has 2 weaknesses, plus it gets 5 resistances, one of which is to Fairy, which is a notoriously difficult...
Could you imagine if Mousehold had Technician, how broken that'd fucking be?
It can hit Grass and Fairy type Pokemon for super effective damage, and hitting Fairy is a really...
Dude, if it had freaking Technician, that'd be so busted. Like, imagine if we ever get to be able to do, like, randomizers for, Scarlet and Violet, and you get a Mousehold that has, like, Technician, because you, like, randomized all the abilities and stuff, and how fucking broken that'd be.
Different this time around is because I made it specifically for Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet's main mechanic is terastallization, just like...
Wait, it does have Technician? Oh, fuck. Wait, that's actually kind of wait, that's so busted. Wait a minute. That's so broken. What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta see this. Oh, do they have like a short, like, Mimi one? I got to see this. Hold up. Wait, what? Wait, it's only like 4 hits, 5 hits in, and he's like, oh my god. That's so broken! Wait, hold on. That thing's also a steel type, so that was not very effective against that dude. What the f... Dude, that's so broken! That's so busted. Dude, if that's what you can do against a not very effective Pokemon against it, dude, imagine we can do it against something that's like effective. What the fuck? That's so busted.
This video
I do love that too. I actually need to use it.
Actually already made that video. But basically
I'm planning on getting to like full on into competitive Pokemon in this game. I actually like genuinely want to do it. Like as in breeding my own teams, doing the EVs, IVs, and then jumping in and doing competitive. I actually want to do that in this gen. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that after I get a couple more things done for the checklist, and then I'm gonna start working towards that. I just want my shinies, man.
How good each Terra type is also affects how good each individual type is. To put it simply, pretend we lived in a world where, like, every Pokemon wanted to use Terra Normal, Ghost type Pokemon would be ranked lower. And the world that we do live in is that Steel is, without a doubt, by far the best Terra type. As such, anything that matches up positively against Steel gets bonus points for our list.
Well, yeah, that's true, because Steel is just the best defensive typing in the game, just in general.
And anything that struggles against it gets knocked down. With that in mind, I could not put Poison higher than the bottom 3 because, again, Steel types are immune to it. Number 15 goes to Rock. Rock isn't a bad type, but it's certainly not a good one. Rock is weak to Grass, Ground, Water, Fighting, and Steel, all of which are fairly common. It resists normal, Flying, Fire, and Poison, but only Fire and maybe Flying are somewhat common. Offensively, Rock does a bit better, hitting Fire, Flying, Bug, and Ice for super effective damage, and only resisted by Steel, Fighting, and Ground. Now, Rock's relationship with the other types is nothing to write home about, but it does have one unique attribute that makes it better than the types below it. The Sandstorm weather effect damages all Pokemon at the end of each turn for 1/16 of their total health, except if they're Rock, Ground, or Steel type. Important.
I didn't even see the message. Wait, Flying typing is busted? Terra typing? Why is the Terra typing Flying busted? I suppose, is it because it resists, what? Ghost and Ground? Oh, no, just Ground? Is that why? So you can use it to, like, avoid Ground type stuff? Is that why it's good?
Importantly, it also gives all Rock-type Pokemon a 50% boost to their special defense stats. This is a huge benefit for Rock types and helps it overcome at least some of its shortcomings, earning it a better spot than it would otherwise have. Number 14 is Psychic. Last time I made this video, I put Psychic in the A tier. I would like to apologize. I am now a certified Psychic type hater, and I have no idea how I could have ranked it so
Yeah, mainly for stone pokes and like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
high. Anyway, let's talk about what Psychic does. It has 3 weaknesses and only 2 resistances. Offensively, it hits poison and fighting types for super effective damage and is resisted by steel and psychic types. Also, dark types are immune to it. What I finally realized is that Psychic is basically just glorified normal. You barely hit any Pokemon for super effective damage, and you only get 2 resistances. Many Psychic type Pokemon are good because of their stats or their move pool, or maybe they're a dual type who appreciate the extra coverage. The type itself, however, isn't doing you any favors, so I'm putting it far lower than last time. Number 13 is Flying. Just like Psychic, I did put this one in the A tier last time, but Sword and Shield had max airstream, so that wasn't just me being dumb. You might be surprised to see Flying this low, but let me explain. Flying is weak to rock, electric, and ice, resists grass, bug, and fighting, and is immune to ground. The types Flying is weak to are more common than the ones it resists, but the immunity to ground is really nice. Offensively, Flying kinda sucks. It only hits bug, grass, and fighting for super effective damage, and rock.
Yeah, that's kind of true, I suppose.
Frankly, this is just a bad offensive spread. The reason many flying types have done so well over the years is that they're all flying dual types who just use flying as a free ground immunity. Zapdos, Gyarados, Charizard, Galarian Moltres, Salamence, Rayquaza, Landorus T, Thundurus. These are all flying dual types. Flying is nice as a secondary type, but doesn't really hold up on its own. I know you've been waiting for it.
True.
Number 12 finally goes to Ice. It's definitely improved in Generation 9, but not enough to crack top 10. Previously, I ranked Ice as the second worst type in the game, but I'm going out on a limb and putting it much higher this time around. First, let's talk about its matchup spread. Defensively, it sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Ice only resists ice, which must be some kind of sick joke created by Pikachu after exploding to stay home and actually play with his kids for once. On top of having only 1 resistance, Ice has 4
I should just not even bother with the counter anymore. I'm not even doing it.
Offensively, Ice is much stronger, hitting flying, grass, ground, and dragon types for super effective damage, and being resisted by steel, ice, fire, and water. Now, this matchup spread as a whole is bad. So why is Ice this high? There's 2 reasons. First, Ice is the type that benefits the most from terrestrialization because terrestrialization allows you to keep your offensive matchups while changing your defensive ones. Ice has terrible defensive relationships and pretty good offensive ones, so it's the perfect type to take advantage of terrestrialization. The second reason is that Ice types finally received a buff in Generation 9 thanks to Snow replacing Hail. Now, instead of dealing a little bit of damage at the end of each turn like Sandstorm does, Snow instead makes all Ice-type Pokemon 50% physically bulkier. With these 2 changes, Generation...
Yeah, Snow is kind of really busted in this. It's well, not busted. It's just really improved the ice typing like considerably. Like just getting a 50% defense buff is like pretty good. 9
might finally see ice types getting some play. Hey, really quick before we continue with the rest of the list, I just wanted to take a second and
that's true. I can just count them later.
We've upped our video output by about 8 times what it was for most of the last year, and in order to do this, we had to bring out a bunch of extra people, and so any support that you all can show the channel just helps me do bigger projects and more videos. We're getting really close to 1 million subscribers, which is frankly a milestone that I never thought that I would hit, and I really need your help to get there. So even if you think you're subscribed already, I'd appreciate you just taking a...
Yeah, it's still niche, but any buffs that ice typing gets at this point is honestly good. It's mainly the terra typing though, I suppose. You're gonna switch out your defensive buffs. I think that's pretty big.
Second to double check. Number 11 goes to Grass. My experience is that most people seem to think that Grass is a much worse type than it actually is. It's actually a really solid middle of the...
Oh yeah, Sunrain teams are just better. You get an offensive buff from that. Like what? It's like 50% for Sun for fire types, and then same for Rain or something like that.
Type. Here's why. Grass has 4 resistances and 5 weaknesses, but to be fair, 2 of those weaknesses are to bug and poison, 2 of the worst offensive types. The types that Grass does resist, water, ground, electric, and grass, are all pretty common, so it ends up feeling like Grass resists a lot more types than it actually does. Offensively, Grass only hits 3 types for super effective damage and is resisted by 7, which is tied for Bug by the most types that resist it. To be fair, the 3 types that Grass does hit are very valuable. Grass types also have a secondary benefit. They're immune to powder moves. Powder moves like Sleep Powder, Spore, and Rage Powder are all used a lot in competitive Pokemon. Being immune to them is one of the major benefits of using
True.
grass-type Pokemon. By the way, remember earlier when I talked about how good Terra Steel was? Well, we are so far 8 types into our list, and thus far, every single type we've talked about is resisted by Steel. Yeah.
True.
Let me know in the comments where you think it's gonna land on this list. Well, it's not number 10. That belongs to our first type that can actually hit Steel. Fighting. Fighting is a solid type, with resistances to Bug, Dark, and Rock, and weaknesses to Flying, Psychic, and Fairy. This is okay, but in my opinion, the offense is really where Fighting shines. Even though 5 types resist it and Ghost is immune, Fighting is able to hit 5 types for super effective damage, including the very hard to hit Normal, Dark, and Steel. I think Fighting is a great example of quality over quantity when it comes to type matchups. You could look at this matchup spread and think that Fighting looks a little unimpressive, but the devil's in the details. It's not always about the raw number. Number 9. Oh god, I have to do this. I know I have to, but I'm afraid. I'm so afraid.
Wait, what the fuck's going on?
Number 9 is Dragon.
Why?
I know.
Why?
Hear me out.
Why?
I used to think that Dragon was one of the best types in the game, but I changed. I see the truth. Dragon is nowhere near as good as I thought. It has 3 weaknesses to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy.
Okay,
and
what the
4
fuck?
resistances
That makes
to
no
Water,
sense.
Fire, Electric, and Grass.
I mean,
defensively, this is
okay.
actually pretty good. Offensively, though, it is terrible. It can only hit other Dragon types for super effective damage, Steel resists it, and Fairies are immune. The reason why I used to think Dragon types were good is because there are so many good Dragon type Pokemon. But the thing is, these Dragons are so strong because Dragon is so bad that Game Freak can afford to give them a ton of stats. It's not their type that makes them strong, it's their stats. Also, yes, I know that thematically it makes the most sense for Dragon.
Yeah, I suppose, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's, you gotta factor in, I suppose, more. I suppose he's only factoring in, like, the typings in, like, a vacuum here. But, like, it's kind of irrelevant because the thing that makes Dragon so good is its combination of typing, moveset, and stats that makes them just freaking broken. There's a reason why they're broken. But I suppose if he's just taking the typing and putting it into a vacuum, then yeah. I suppose I would agree, but yeah, I don't know, that's kind of weird take.
I'm not saying Dragon type Pokemon are bad by any means. I'm just saying it's not the type that's the reason that they find themselves at the top of
Yeah,
so many
I got that, but there you
Pokemon lists. Number 8 is Dark. Dark, in my opinion, is kind of the perfected version of Normal and Psychic. It doesn't have a ton of interaction with the other types, but it has enough to still be valuable. Dark has 3 weaknesses, 2 resistances, and an immunity. This is okay defensively. You would like more resistances, but having an immunity is nice, and being weak to only 3 types, one of which isn't common at all, is also pretty good. Offensively, Dark can only hit 2 types for super effective damage and is resisted by 3. This is
Even if this is the case, I still wouldn't put Dark types above Dragons. Like, Dark types are good, sure, but like, I don't know. Even if you hit someone with, like, Dragon type moves are so powerful. And even if you hit them with a Dragon type move against something that, like, resists it, or even just normal damage, it still hits like a freaking truck. So, I don't know.
means great, but being resisted by only 3
shit.
types means you're able to hit the vast majority
Stop
of the
doing
type
that.
chart for neutral damage. The reason that Dark is above Dragon has to do with the major benefit of the typing. Dark types are immune to all moves affected by...
Yeah, look, I get that that's true, it's just, I don't know. I suppose the typing is not the best. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, there it is. Is my Switch getting too hot? Maybe it's maybe it's the temperature. I honestly don't know. It's infuriating though. 'Cause fuck Australian summer if that's the case. Hold on, let me just take it out quickly and just check. I mean, it's pretty warm, but it's not like that bad. Oh shit. I'm gonna reconnect. Oh, there we go. I really hope that's not what it is, because it's gonna make it really difficult to stream stuff during the next month or 2. If it is the case, I might just have to do recording for the next month. I might not be able to stream because
prankster.
having the Switch constantly overheating is not good.
Now, being immune to just
Where did it put me at?
Might
Oh, that's
not
ages ago.
sound very useful, but trust me,
Okay.
it is. All right, this is where we start getting into the cream of the crop. I kind of feel bad that I can't put this one higher, but number 7 goes to electric. Electric is a good type. It's only weak to ground and has resistances to electric, steel, and...
I mean, if the temperature, the heat is going to be like this, there's not really much I can do about it, unfortunately. Like, the only way I don't have to deal with this problem is by moving, but I can't move anywhere in Australia where it's not going to be like this anyway, so there's just nothing I can do about it, really. Unfortunately. And, like, cooling down a house in Australia when it's, like, 38 degrees or, like, 40 degrees, like, air conditioning doesn't do that much. And our house is, unfortunately, not very set up very well for this kind of stuff. Stick the Switch in a school box. I wish that was the thing. I might keep the stream kind of short today if this is going to start happening.
Offensively, it only hits flying and water types for super effective damage and is resisted by electric, grass, and dragon, with ground types being immune. It's worth noting that the ability to hit water types for super effective damage is a pretty big deal. Water is only weak to grass and electric is by far the better of those two. The main reason electric is so good is because it only has one weakness while also having several resistances. It's a good standalone type, but as a dual type, it almost always only makes a Pokemon stronger. Number 6. So remember earlier when I said that I might be letting my own biases affect my rankings? Well, I was working on this list with my friends Marcus and Justin, and we were talking about what makes Fairy such a good type. I told them it was my #1 type last generation because it has an immunity and only 2 weaknesses. Plus, it's great at hitting things for neutral damage. Hearing this, Justin thinks for a second and then blows my mind. Hey, isn't that basically the same thing as Ghost? I was like, oh. Yeah, so number 6 is Ghost, but maybe it should be higher. I don't know. Basically, most Ghost-type Pokemon have pretty garbage stats, so we don't tend to think of the type as a whole.
That's actually a good point.
It is pretty similar to Fairy. Anyway, let's talk about what makes Ghost so good. Ghost only has 2 weaknesses. Ghost and Dark. While its only 2 resistances are to Bug and Poison, again, 2 of the worst types in the game, Ghost is the only type in the game to have not 1, but 2 immunities.
Oh my god, I just realized a problem. What happens if we get a shiny and the game crashes and it didn't save? Oh no, I'm having a mental breakdown now. Shit. I didn't even think about that. Oh no. Oh, please game, don't time it like that. I'm gonna be so sad if that happens. Oh my god, please don't.
Normal and fighting. Offensively, Ghost is only able to hit Ghost and Psychic types for super effective damage, but only 2 types can handle it defensively. Dark, which resists it, and Normal, which is immune. Put simply, the 2 immunities, limited weaknesses, and limited types that resist it make Ghost one of the best types in the game. Leading us into the top 5 is Ground. Ground is one of the best offensive types in the game, but let's start by talking about its defenses. It's weak to water, ice, and grass, which isn't great, but it also isn't terrible. It could be worse. It resists poison and rock, and while poison
come on,
is
give it to
very
me.
common, rock
Give it.
type
Nope.
attacks
Okay,
are
never mind.
everywhere. Importantly, it's immune to electric, which is really good.
You can
because
just
electric
see the
attacks
little
heal everywhere.
Fuecoco's eyes poking
But
over the
you
top of
already
the
know that
screen.
these defensive relationships aren't the reason why Ground is this high. Ground hits 5 types for super effective damage, including electric, steel, poison, and fire, all of which are relatively hard to hit. Better yet, only Bug, Grass, and Flying can take Ground type attacks, and Bug, as you know, isn't the best. Ground is so good that Grass and Flying types tend to perform better just because they match up well against it. There are also a ton of good Ground type attacks, so Ground type Pokemon never find themselves hurting for offensive choices.
Yeah, ground typing's pretty good.
Oh boy, this is gonna be ugly. Number 4 is Fairy.
Wait.
Normally ranked at number 1.
Wait, what's the top? Wait, what has he not
things.
said yet then?
Here's why. Fairy does a lot of things well. It only has 2 weaknesses. One of
Wait,
them
I'm
is
confused.
poison, and the other is to steel, which also isn't that common of an offensive type. It also resists Bug, fighting, and
I know Steel is going to be in the top, like, 1 or 2, because Steel is literally one of the best typings in the game, and nothing even comes remotely close. Alright, so in my opinion, Steel is the best typing in the game, because it just, no matter what, like, it's good on its own. It's not super offensive, but, like, it doesn't matter when you're just so unkillable and defensively. And then if you pair it with literally any typing, that typing immediately becomes, like, 10 times better. So, like, Sure, it's not the best defensive typing in the game, but it's by far the best defensive typing. Like, nothing even comes remotely close to Steel as being the best defensive typing. So, I bet you he's going to put Steel at either number 2 or number 1.
Dark, while being immune to
Probably number 1, if I'm being honest.
Dragon. Offensively, it hits Fighting, Dark, and Dragon for super effective damage, while only Poison, Fire, and Steel resist it. This was, and is, an incredible spread against the rest of the types, and it didn't change in Generation 9. So why is Fairy so much lower? It all comes back to Terra Steel. More Pokemon than ever are going to be Steel type, which is bad enough on its own, but there's more. More Steel type Pokemon also means that Fire is better than ever, and both Steel and Fire resist Fairy. I just can't in good conscience put Fairy any higher, knowing full well that pretty much...
Okay, I suppose that logic does make a lot of sense. If you're seeing more of those typings because of Terra, then yeah, I haven't been factoring Terra into a lot of these, things he's been saying, but I suppose, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Because, like, Steel typing's obviously going to be used a lot more because, it's the best typing in the game. Best defensive typing in the game, and if that becomes a lot more used, then, of course, Fire typing to counter that is going to be used a lot more too, and then if that's the case, then I suppose Fairy just gets bumped down a lot because... Not yet, for obvious reasons.
Every Pokemon that's weak to Fairy will be running Terra Steel to counter it. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. We're into the top 3 now. Our third best type goes to Water, because it's incredibly well balanced. It's
True, water typings are all really amazing. Pretty much pair them with any typing, that typing is good. Like, just water Pokemon in general are really good. Like, you have Gyarados, you have Tentacruel, you have... What else? Look, any of the water starters usually really good. Like, just, yeah, water Pokemon are just really good.
only weak to Grass and Electric, and it resists Fire, Water, Ice, and Steel. Offensively, it hits Ground, Rock, and Fire types for super effective damage, while Grass, Water, and Dragon types resist it. I was torn on whether Water should be number 2 or number 3 on this list, but I ultimately decided on number 3 because Water types got a huge nerf in Scarlet and Violet. The attack Scald used to be given to pretty much every Water type Pokemon, and it was a really good, reliable Water type attack that most Water type Pokemon use. In Scarlet and Violet, Scald is now only given to Volcanion, meaning many Water-type Pokemon lost their best and most reliable Water-type attack. Water is still a great type.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, that's interesting.
But this nerf pushed it out of the top 2. Our runner-up slot goes to Fire. This is the best the Fire type has ever been, and although it's in part due to how good Terra Steel is, that's not the only reason. Fire is a surprisingly well-balanced type with way better defenses than you might expect. While it is weak to Water, Rock, and Ground, it also resists...
Wait. Hold on a minute. So he said for a lot of these typings, he's only... Well, not said this directly, but he's been evaluating these typings based off what they are in a vacuum. Like, just the typings themselves. Why is he factoring in the move for water typing? I mean, I know that's a factoring into it, but for some of the other ones, he's been like, this is what the move is. Beside its moves, it's just like, I don't know, that's kind of, again, doesn't matter. But his list, but that just seems a little bit weird. That he's factoring in moves for some of them and then not factoring them for other ones. That's kind of a little strange. Because if that's the case, Dragon would be a lot higher if he was doing that as well for all of them. Just saying. But I still personally think Steel typing is the best typing, which he's about to say is number 1, obviously. Because Terra typing probably just launched Steel typing into the stratosphere, basically.
And Rock. Fire types also have the benefit of the harsh sunlight condition, powering up their fire type attacks and weakening water type attacks. In contrast to water types who are now struggling to scrounge up good attacks, fire types have an overabundance, with moves such as Flamethrower, Overheat, Fire Blast, and Heat Wave, to name a few. Fire's role as a well-rounded type with positive matchups against both Steel and Fairy earn it the number 2 slot on our list. Gee, I wonder what number 1 is. It could be anything. Just kidding. Oh, we've been talking about it all video. It is Steel. This type is truly absurd. Steel has 3 weaknesses: to fire, fighting, and ground. How many resistances do you think it has? 6? 7? Surely not 8. Steel has 10 resistances and
see, there you go.
Earlier, I mentioned that
there you go.
allows you to keep your offensive benefits while giving up your defensive ones. Maybe now you can see why Steel is the clear winner out of all the Terra types. Offensively, Steel isn't amazing, but it also isn't bad. It hits Rock.
The reason why Steel typing is when you pair it with literally anything else, it becomes fucking broken. Because, like, think about it. you put it, and this is why Terra typing with Steel is so good. You could give it to a Pokemon that like has problems with resisting certain typings. You just give it a Steel Terra typing, boom, problem solved. Then you still keep your offensive capabilities. So, for example, giving Steel to an Ice type with the Steel Terra typing would be freaking amazing, because then you get rid of like half of Ice's weaknesses except for Fire, basically. It's like, come on, man.
Ice, and importantly, Fairy for super effective damage. It's resisted by fire, water, electric, and of course, steel. In my opinion, steel
It's just really good typing though, like fucking hell.
as a type will define the game in Scarlet.
True, you do get 4 times fire. I suppose that is kind of bad, but like, alright, that was a bad example, but a ton of different Pokemon just benefit from getting Steel typing.
And Violet. And I'm really curious to see what counter
Actually, that was a really bad example, never mind.
play, if any, players discover.
Alright, let's see.
If you watched my last Nuzlocke, you know that my eternal nemesis, Pokemon Challenges, has reacted to every Pokemon video I have, and had some choice words to say about him. I can't. So I thought I would simply farm back the content he farmed from me, since he's willing to bite the hand that feeds.
I suck at YouTube intros.
True! We all have our skills. I can make good videos, he can make good Nuzlocks.
These videos are not meant to dunk on people or to show you guys how bad they are and how good I am.
That's true, Steel flying typing would be kind of really good.
They're meant.
Is there anyone who believes that one? That is the same disclaimer as South Park, saying any similar names are completely coincidental. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I think there's a courtesy when you're shamelessly ripping someone's content.
I mean,
Come on. Right?
I mean, Corviknight was already good, right?
Right? You know? Not even subbed. But you guys gotta make up for it, right? Are you subbed to him?
No, I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. That's what that means. That's a lie. That's just fan behavior right here.
Never actually done a Pokemon Nuzlocke before.
This intro honestly kind of sucks. You have to do it, but it's so stale at this point.
If you don't know, a Nuzlocke is the best way to turn this stupid baby game into a masochist's wet dream.
To make the game playably hard, I would say. You know, you're an adult with gaming experience, but that's another way to put it for sure.
I think that critique is so whack. I've watched a lot of reactions to my Nuzlocks, and every time I make like a joke like that, the tryhards are always like, pause. Got to make this as fast as you can. Everyone knows the rules already, but you have to say it just in case.
The run just dies like Jeremy's family.
The best part is like when people are like reacting to it for like the Nuzlocking purposes, you just spit jokes and it's their dead face. It makes you feel like you're not funny. Oh. Okay. You know,
Oh my god, that
a message received.
It was finally time to embark on our journey. And if you like the video, please subscribe.
Wow, thanks for the call to action. Hey, if you like my videos, only like...
No fucking way. Okay, hold up. He used my call to action when he's not a moderate to my channel. Probably pretty low viewer duration. Like the watch time is not very good on this video. Oh my god, he has an ad before like the video even starts. Yeah, this viewer duration is ass.
Secure your connections. Make sure you're all secured up and go use the link.
I think we can all agree that this sponsor read is boring. And to spice it up, you just gotta put a little excitement in your voice. Like, for example, I don't know. Today's sponsor, One Punch Man the Strongest. If you love the original best...
God damn it.
Link in my description. Day. Okay, so I'm gonna critique his. He said in his third reaction to mine that I'm so good at writing scripts. I'm so good at presentation, hitting emotional beats. You want to know the secret? Yawn?
I usually...
This is like 20 seconds of just essentially a black screen. Doing the slightest bit of effort with your content. I know it's a lot to ask. Just put something on the screen. This is a masterclass on how to make a good YouTube video. My videos are educational resources, not meant to ridicule or humiliate anyone involved in the channel. So, you know, like it's an educational resource.
Let me tell you the story of my second Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Got a little giggle out of him.
Talk about this a lot, okay? Playing around the crit.
Playing around the crit. Oh my god. He's just here to remind me that like, oh yeah, your Pokemon can die. Do you genuinely not like Don? Oh, I love the dude. Like, he's great. We're both profiting off of the rivalry, if you will.
Oh, get it, guys? SS Rhydon, because it's Rhydon learns Surf and also something my dick. Okay.
Can we just talk about how as soon as we get to the boat, I start playing an orchestral version of the One Piece opening?
What do you mean, luckily we were able to pick it? You know, it's called Diglett Cave, right?
That's a fucking joke! Okay, actually, that one got me tight right here.
But luckily, we were able to pick up a Diglett named Lava Girl along the way, as this is the perfect counter for everything that Boomer War Vet
It's
stood for.
called Diglett Cave. No, Jan, don't worry. I get it. I understand. Comedy is really hard. It's a bit more complicated because like you can't solve it with a math problem. You know, this is brutal. This is the first loss.
Oh.
This is a pretty tough
We
fight.
don't.
Oh my god, that was a burn. So if you've watched Pokemon Challenges content before, that is a massive burn. Oh my god. Ugh.
Play around the crit range here.
Let's see how he does here. I'm feeling he's not going to do well.
It's just mean. The educational resource that isn't meant to ridicule anyone in the video.
Let's see how he does here. I'm feeling he's not going to do well.
I understand a lot of the criticism, but that one is just genuinely mean-spirited.
Diglett has really, really, really low HP and really low defenses. It's insanely
like, I didn't know this.
weak. It'll die to literally like
Yeah.
being stubbed.
I didn't know this.
With a finger. Okay, don't do this. All right.
Okay.
Your nose legs. Don't.
All right, I got it.
If you don't have a one-hit KO,
All right, I
with
got
your,
it.
with
I
your
got it.
Diglett,
Okay, no,
you're
I
not
get it.
using
Man, okay, okay.
Don't.
All right.
I like up for Red's content, he's good.
Dude, I got
Treat
it.
it like a magic
I know, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ooh, Dig Raticate. That's right.
Dig Raticate's really good, but I do have a giant misplay here. I willingly let him die in that Nuzlocke because I thought he has outlived his usefulness, and I was just
I
wrong.
found it very ironic that within the Pokemon Tower you find Luigi 2 mourning the death of his beloved Raticate as if that little bastard didn't deserve to rot in hell.
I want to say that's my favorite joke in this video. Look at his face. He did not think that's his favorite joke in the video, but it is mine.
That's fucked up. That is so uncalled.
Pretty funny.
I like how he has to look into the mic for that. He just goes, pretty funny.
Flamethrower? More
Yeah, it
damage
deals
than
more
Bite Care?
damage here because
Bite is
by
60 base power
its
times
physical
2 is learn.
special split. I know. You should play around the crit. Same energy as, there's a snake in my boot.
God damn it.
It's just the same thing. You should play around crit range.
Paralyzed, staying in on that Rhyhorn, having a Venusaur in the back.
Yeah, I do agree. This was a pretty big blunder. I just thought I could kill the Rhyhorn one hit. Yeah, see, it only hit 2 times. If you're making a Pokemon video and you ever want people to feel sad, just play Don't Ever Forget. If you know you're crying, you know. Everyone focuses on the Onyx clip, and I'm really happy because if that Onyx clip didn't happen, everyone would focus on this Alakazam fight.
Why are we switching?
Honestly, don't know. I honestly don't know. I lose so many Pokemon here. I have so many friends in call. People are just screaming. It's awful.
Yeah, this is like what you have to rely on, is him like not seeing the kill on Snorlax, because now he sees the kill on Arcanine, he'll start using Psychic again.
So then I just use Perish Song. It's Sabrina's last Pokemon.
This is her last Pokemon. Why didn't he Perish Song way before this? You could just switch.
People like, you know you can shove out on Perish Song. And it's like, yeah, but I wanted to sack Lapras. Yeah, we're just going to skip past this because a lot of it doesn't matter. He's not going to critique it. I'm just going to go straight to the Elite Four.
I just like to say this video has very good video game music choices.
Yeah. This is my favorite song to use in videos. I Want to Live from Pirate Warriors 4. Like, here we go. Right here.
Also, before we get into it,
Dude, you're
he
ruining
has
the
an
momentum.
option. X item.
Yeah, that's, if you're a One Piece fan, that's a good song.
Are the real reason you ban items in Nuzlocke. That is so broken.
I was aware of X items. I use them a lot, like my solo mud kit. I didn't want to use like battle items. I thought they were too broken, so I didn't do that. Dude, he really blue balls the biggest moment of the video.
What did he box for this Onyx? Onyx is a terrible Pokemon. It literally has less attack than Oddish.
It's just funny because he doesn't know how right he is yet.
He had Dodrio and he brought Onyx. Yeah, because, I mean, that's just a mistake.
Oh, here it comes. I am not using the
Okay,
Onyx clip
I'm
in
pretty
any
sure
videos
Earthquake doesn't
after
even kill
this. Dude, okay, I think this is what makes it. Look at Jan's reaction. This is 100% the wrong play every day
Oh, I'm ready. It's the thing. I'm so ready for
of
this.
the week. And he is, my dude is a flabbergasted.
What did I say?
Who is this? Okay, so couple things.
Uh-huh. What is
First
it, Jan?
of all-
What is it?
Let's assume that this was sturdy.
Okay, we'll assume
and
that it's
Onyx
sturdy.
survives
Uh-huh.
with 1 HP.
Okay,
Jinx is
yeah,
just
what if he
faster
survived with 1
and
sturdy?
instantly kills you
Oh,
again.
okay, but what if
Okay?
Jinx could miss?
Second of all,
Oh,
sturdy
okay, you're right, yeah, sorry.
work that way in Gen 3.
Oh,
and
oh,
not
you're right,
for
yeah,
another
yeah, this is
generation.
Gen
It only
3,
starts
okay,
working that
you're
way
right,
in Gen
uh-huh.
5. In
Okay.
Gen 3, it only
Okay.
blocks 1 KO move. I can't. I can't.
Jan, what if we had the quick claw?
Oh, but if you had the quick
Yeah.
claw, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the quick claw would save
Okay, yeah, I agree, yeah.
Educational content, by the way.
Oh, right here, actually, on Alpharad Replay, like the VOD channel, I uploaded the...
Full it off, but I love this. That clip is so... Oh my god, that clip is amazing. Oh. Oh, hold on, I gotta find the proper full clip. Dude, this clip is so
Jinx being
good.
the only non-water type, it was time to switch Goku out. We tried a few
Oh,
options.
no, that's not the clip. Where's the... Wait, is it not just like... No one uploaded the clip. Oh. Oh, I gotta find it in the actual video. Where are we? Alright, be around here.
It was time to switch Goku out. We tried a few options.
Why did he bring Onyx? Didn't he have something else? What did he box for this Onyx? Onyx is a terrible Pokemon. It literally has less attack than Oddish.
I love this clip.
So bad. He had Dodrio and he brought Onyx. Yeah, because, I mean, that's just a mistake. It's a good sack, I guess. Could have also gotten a fossil if you were really concerned with Charizard. You could have gotten, like, your Kabutops or your Omastar, whichever fossil you picked up. Aerodactyl could have been an option.
But this is the lamest piece of shit I've ever seen. I just kept getting frozen, kept getting put to sleep, kept getting frozen again, and then being told to deal with it. Despite switching multiple times, I had a relatively loud voice in my ear to switch out to Onyx. I insisted that Onyx is weak to ice, but this person who will go unnamed told me that I was wrong and that an earthquake was the right play to kill Jinx.
What? Who the f were you talking to? Okay, I'm pretty sure an Earthquake doesn't even kill this Jinx. First of all, even Rock Tomb would be more damage, right? Second of all, you're 100% dead to Ice Punch. You're outsped. You're... I don't even... I can't even begin. Okay?
This Onyx may be our only answer to Luigi Choose Charizard, but I was feeling frustrated. In a moment of weakness, I listened to someone's advice that wasn't my own.
Instead of, it's time for me. Oh yeah, that's why I was gonna say give the quick claw to Mewtwo, because if you could proc quick claw and then have the... What did I say, Brayden? What did I say?
Who is
What
this?
did I say? I thought that's sturdy. Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
Here it
So,
comes.
couple things. First of all, let's assume that this was sturdy, okay, and that Onyx survives with 1 HP. Jinx is just faster and instantly kills you again, okay? Second of all, sturdy doesn't work that way in Gen 3, and not for another generation. It only starts working that way in Gen 5. In Gen 3, it only blocks one of KO moves. I don't even... I can't. I can't. No, oh, but if you had the quick claw, yeah. Yeah, the quick claw would have saved him for... Jesus Christ. Educational content, by the way. This is just a case study for you to learn about your...
I fucking love that clip. It's so good.
The full run for the Elite Four unedited. I didn't need to use Explosion here. I was going to use it on Charizard, but then it just died. I think it got crit or something and it died. So then I lied in the story and said it just used self-destruct or Explosion or something, just because I wanted the content. Should have played around the crit range, I guess, yeah.
In the video, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna say Explosion took out Dragonair. Fuck it, I'm lying. It changes nothing.
Comedy is about trust. Me lying to you doesn't break that trust if you don't know I'm lying. Let's talk about the mean things. This is the part that sit me on my Joker arc. The reason that I made that third Nuzlocke in the first place is because of what he says right here.
It's that this is the reason that I recommend Fire and Livkin for your first games, because even if you play like that, you can beat that game.
I get what he's saying, and I do think he's correct. But when you're the target of that sentence does not feel good. That's how that video ended. And then I made another Nuzlocke, and sure enough, he was here. He's just going to talk about how he hasn't touched grass in years. He has 1,000,000 hours in Nuzlocke. He's probably the best. Not even confident in that one. Let's just skip past all this intro that's not going to hook anybody, honestly. Now we get to watch his video start 2 minutes and 36 seconds in. Ooh, that is not what you want to see. Still not subbed? Like the first video, I get it. But you get over 1 million views from reacting to my video, and you can't even spare a sub? Oh my god, okay.
Nuzlocke videos.
Dude, this video is great.
Horrible. I agree. That being
Yeah.
said, some of those plays in that video were pretty unacceptable.
I am 4 minutes into his reaction, and he hasn't started the video. If he's not subbed in the 3rd video, I'm unfollowing him on Twitter. My second Nuzlocke was randomized. I love Gen 3. It's Gen 3. He doesn't like randomizers because he thinks that they don't require game knowledge. And to that, I agree. And that's why I'm playing it. Oh, he skipped the rules. He did skip the rules. He just said, I'm reacting to this content for free, but I'm going to skip half the intro. Imagine if I skip the intro of your video, that's like half the video gone.
YouTube starter, woo! That was like Nuzlocke content for the last like
I do feel bad. This one.
10 years on YouTube before I came along. Anyway, let's see what he gets. All right, yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's a pretty good starter to start with. I mean, it's worth looking at the other options.
That's a joke. He just made a joke.
So let's see how interesting this run is going to be now that he has like literally one of the like top 5 best Pokemon he could have gotten for this run.
I went back and looked at it. The other choices were like Azumarill and Lilip. Now that I am picking the best choice by far, now he is saying like, oh, no, well, now the run's boring. And I'm just like... Whatever.
But a broken starter can't fix a broken home as we confront our absentee dad who gives more attention to the strange green-haired kid who is definitely on Twitter still posting about.
I don't get his humor, but that's not even like the main joke. That's like the secondary joke of the line.
That's a really good joke.
It got 2 comments on it. I just said he was an absentee dad.
Yeah, so some early Pokemon will have Explosion early. I'm pretty sure you live this. Ground has pretty good defense.
Give me the fucking shiny.
I do think it's insane that like it'll use explosion. Pause. Does it die? Who knows? Oh, we should unpause the video.
Like 5 levels ahead of it. If you don't get crit here.
To me, upon entering.
Nope, didn't die. I don't know. I feel like it's just 2 seconds of patience wasted. I love Absol. Absol's my favorite Pokemon. I talk about Absol's my favorite Pokemon. And then Yon, the sick fuck, he called me a furry for liking Absol. And then sees Vaporeon up in my tier list.
Right next to Vaporeon, who, as we all know, is yeah, don't worry about it.
I just like the
Oh no.
water dog. Why does everyone have to make it weird? I can divorce the sexuality from Vaporeon. Why can't you? That's projection 101.
We ran out of Pokeballs.
Oh wow, who would have thought?
That was just mean.
Oh wow, who would have thought?
It's like some things offer criticism, but then some things are like, yeah, he's not going to do well. I love Trapinch, dude. I love Flygon. I still didn't get Pokeball, so that sucks.
Who would have thought?
It's the same rude insult again. I like how I make Groudon tiny. What does Yon have to say?
It also doesn't evolve until 55 or whatever. Metagross, obviously fantastic Pokemon. Steel types in general are pretty damn.
Yon is like the abusive father in a Hallmark movie who is just never satisfied. It's never enough for him. Honestly, I had a phenomenal team here.
How could I possibly lose with what life has handed me? I'm trying to think how he dies here because he's obviously setting up him dying.
Exactly! Yo, this guy is fucking hilarious. Yeah, this guy who's been watching Pokemon challenges for years just learned that people can be funny. Let's talk about foreshadowing real quick.
Every battle in this video will end with Groudon.
That is foreshadowing I'm proud of. Every
That's true. Groudon is fucking busted.
fight does end in Groudon. That is true, but it's not exactly how the audience thinks it's going to be.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like once one of those runs where someone gets like the early legendary.
He's saying that the run is boring, but here's the thing about making content. I knew I was storming through everything, and there were moments where I was like, should I just like throw? At some point, I had to just like trust in my own abilities to just tell a good story.
Alpharad, he's making it really entertaining. He's a really funny guy.
Okay, there we go.
To play this,
This was an optional fight, but I just did it because I was like, ah, my team's so strong. And I'm so happy that I did it because this fight causes me to lose the entire run. Their Wheezing self-destructs on my Crobat. And because of that Crobat, I now have a hole in my team, and I'll talk about it later.
unlucky.
Yeah, I started doing a
Look at those
strat.
advanced strats. That's how you do it. That's how we do it in like Drayano hacks. If there's a wild Munchlax anywhere, those usually hold leftovers. You get to thief those.
The 6 leftover strat was honestly like a little pushing it, I will say. Again, I'm glad I lost this because it made for a much better story. I could have killed him with Fly. I could have killed him with Flamethrower, but I put him in Flail Zone to just kill me in one shot.
This lagging is pretty good. A lot of other moves would have taken out Charizard there too.
But here's the thing. I used Charizard there because my Crobat died. I replaced Charizard with Crobat, and that's the snowball effect. Both of my flying types are dead now.
That's definitely never happened to me.
Yeah, I feel it, man. You know, both of us just experienced Nuzlockers. It happens to the best of us. What can I say? That I played Sonic Colors Final Boss Phase 2 song, and he's like...
That was sick.
After another
Yeah,
Was
it's-
that Kingdom Hearts?
No, it's called having a good music discography.
Every battle ends with Groudon.
Oh my god. Yeah, Alfred. I've been watching a lot of Alfred's content lately. He's just a funny dude in general. He's just good. God damn, when am I gonna get this bloody Fuecoco? Fucking hell.
And this one will be no different.
Oh. Oh.
He's gonna fucking die to a Groudon, isn't he?
Oh, he didn't teach bulk up, and now he's gonna get for it. He basically needs a crit here. How does he win this?
Foreshadowing. I think there's a bit of like meta expect.
The sun is shining on this one. The sun is shining. Please. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Expectation deception here. What YouTuber uploads a Nuzlocke that they don't
The
win?
one decision that I was able to actually criticize in this run.
Yeah, because I told you
Ended up
to.
mattering.
All right, you guys want to know the truth here? I beat this fight. It's all about the content, right? What happened was I beat the game to the Elite Four, and like the champion's ace was like
Oh, getting the shiny has taken more time than I thought it was going to be honest. Like, I'm like, oh, 1 in 658 or 68, whatever it is, that's going to be easy. I did a 1 in 8,192. And now I'm sitting there going, fuck, I had speed up. This is going to take, like, the same amount of time.
Delibird. Yeah, I cheat backwards. I mean, think about like the Honey Pop speedrun. I slowed down my speedrun so I could get 69th place. I'll cheat and lose because it's funny. I do fuck up a little bit with the editing. This is my team as I was going through Victory Road. I included this on accident because I just wanted my party. And then Jan points out, he was like, he didn't have a Salamence. How do you have a Salamence?
Salamence? Oh, Shelgon died? But there was just footage of him having a Salamence. What is this?
That was a mistake on my end. Yeah.
I got really confused by this.
I just thought like the irony of losing to Groudon who used bulk up was like, that's perfect.
You need to think about what are the things that can actually stop me.
Yeah.
The answer would be, for example, another Groudon.
That's a good piece of advice, man. Yeah. I think it's hard for Jan to critique this run when he doesn't even have like the full footage. I don't think he's going to say anything worthwhile. He's probably just going to say I'm bad at the game or something like that.
Anyway, that was a great video, Alfred. The content itself wasn't that interesting, but Alfred's pretty funny, so go subscribe to him and go subscribe to me.
How about you subscribe to me, man? With the
And get rolled. Yeah, no, I really like this guy's content. He's funny. What's something that's not that? Let's have a look. Hey, we can watch a stream of me. Hey, watching a stream of me. Hey, watching a stream of me. Okay, let's not do that. Sorry about that. Could not myself. Okay, let's find something different. I fucking know. Why is there never a good video when you want to watch it? Recommended. Sure.
Let's fight God again. So if you beat Pokemon Legends Arceus, there is now an update and an event for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. You have to beat the entire game to unlock this.
Wait, is this a live stream? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I actually haven't seen this before. She said Legends
Oh,
Arceus.
Stairway
Wait.
appeared. He's here.
Wait, he said for Pokemon Legends Arceus. This isn't this is BTS. Wait.
It's an event I only got to experience with a action replay for Nintendo DS back in the day. Here we go.
Wait. Oh, he's just talking about something that happens in BDSP, okay.
Come on, God. There's only room for one deity here. Oh God, he's starting strong. He's starting. God, no. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, okay, yeah,
We
gotcha,
defeated
gotcha.
him back in the past, we can defeat him in the present. Fucking nothing. Oh! It's a bit close. Got him. No, that just exploded.
No, don't start raining. You'll make my console overheating crashing problem worse. God damn it. Fucking hell.
God, it's not even, like, it's barely shaking. Just keep chucking them. I have 50 of them. This is, I believe, the hardest Pokemon to catch in any mainline Pokemon game. It has the absolute lowest odds.
Well, yeah, it's fucking God. It should.
Yeah, it's not even, like, there's no way.
I know that. It was just a joke. Well, yes and no, though, because technically it's just like... Oh, yeah, I suppose it's just an overlay. Yeah, either way.
Yeah, any of these are even going to contain it right now. Oh my God, and he recovers. I'm just gonna chuck him from here. I can't weaken him anymore. I have to hope for a crit. Keep tossing. That's the most we've ever gotten. That's 2. God almighty. I think he's running out of recovers at least. He keeps using heal and wish a lot. Jeremy is also dead.
I haven't even done this stuff in Shining Pearl BDSP. I'm planning on doing a BDSP playthrough on the channel at some point. I want to finish my Wonderlock though first, but oh, I'm gonna have to record that one in a couple of days. I've got some other things planned before then. But probably once I finish the Wonderlock for this game, I'll probably start doing a BDSP playthrough. Because I've been meaning to do that for a while. That should be fun. I do like BDSP. I think it got a lot more shit for what it deserved. Like, yeah, it's nothing special. It's just an updated version of the game, but I still enjoyed it. Granted, I really do like Gen 4, so I'm a little bit biased.
1. You have to believe. God can be captured. Oh, fuck, he's still got recover. Ooh. Get in the ball, God. Stay determined.
Yeah, like, I understand they had their issues, and it's like, there's missing content or content they should have added, but, like, I still had fun.
No! Okay, weaken him. Oh, no! Cornelia, what have you done?
Oh, he just killed God.
Your Pokemon gained XP, alright! Cornelia's now level 85. Well, shit. Now I am your god. Well... We defeated God! Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's new content in this game. Giratina is having a nice day in the farm. It's like, I am the deity of distortion and the underworld. All will be ripped asunder. Space and time matter not in my domain. And he's having a lovely day out.
Blasted fences.
The fence contains him, so we meet again. Been hearing plenty about your impressive exploits. But of course, I've always known you would impress us ever since you dealt with that alpha cricketune for me. Had my hands full as well. I've no idea why, but Munchlax keeps trying to run off in different directions.
How many? Wait, hold on.
Oh.
How many more boxes have we got left? Oh, we're almost done with all the eggs that we have. We'll have to grab more. Damn it. Okay.
There he goes. I think he feels shame. Like, oh man, I just want to show you something. Oh, God's sending me a text again. Your little shit of a grandson just killed me in the present. How could you let this happen? What was that just now? It almost seemed we responded to Munchlax. It's reacting to Munchlax and displaying his destination. It's pointing to Romanus Island, but I ask you to visit Romanus Island to try to shed some light on this new mystery. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's Zorua here. You're not supposed to be here. Can I quickly catch all the Zorua? Oh, maybe quickly is the wrong word. What way do we want to say we found Pokemon? Well, climate change seems to be increasing its intensity. Non-native species have been forced to migrate here. The ice caps have melted in the surrounding island. And Jesus, the planet's starting to heat up. Maybe the Industrial Revolution was a bad
I also really like RT Games content. I think it's funny as shit.
idea. Hardly tells me anything. What kind of Pokemon did you see then? Those spiteful foxes. Those little shits on the hills. They did me dirty in the Icelands. Was that it, Munchlax? You were curious about Zorua? Wait, there's 2 of them then. I'm seeing double here. 4 Munchlaxes. But naturally, I would never fail to recognize my own Munchlax. It's you, right? Not the Munchlax next to me, the other one. Oh, no. Munchlax is gonna feel very neglected. Please, Mama, why did you not recognize me?
What the fuck?
Your son. She's just not gonna comment on it. She's just gonna dodge it. Maybe that's why it's still a Munchlax, because Munchlax evolved.
Oh, the way that Munchlax just dead stared. Just Trina, that was so good. Oh, that face was perfect.
Always with love and friendship. Maybe it doesn't know that. That's quite sad if you think about it. Grandad, things are growing worse. After we powered it, Munchlax reacted to several different locations. And there was a mass outbreak at each of them. These must be somehow different from the mass outbreaks we know. Why don't we call this new phenomenon a massive mass outbreak? But like a mass outbreak, a critical mass outbreak. Munchlax ran out into the rain dramatically. Like, do you think Munchlax was trying to run away? Leaving in like the dead of night?
They got real creative with the names there. Mass outbreak. Let's just call it a massive mass outbreak.
Like, this poor Pokemon. Is Munchlax from the Shawshank Redemption? I don't remember seeing him there. Munchlax played by Morgan Freeman. I can't do a Morgan Freeman voice. God, I was about to try, but it's not gonna sound right. That was the last time. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Irish Morgan Freeman. Ah, Jesus, I'm in fucking jail. Ah, Jesus, that's lad Andy now. He's doing well in the prison. Still don't know what's causing these mysterious massive mass outbreaks. Mysterious massive mass outbreaks.
Why do you have to alliterate like that? That's so annoying. Mysterious mass outbreaks.
Mighty,
God damn it.
mysterious massive mass outbreaks. Mighty Megaton, mysterious massive mass outbreaks. How many M's can we fit in? Have that fancy map of yours so she can show us something. Just, I don't know, use Google Maps? Yeah, there's a new firmware update. Just have a look there. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. You found the Pokemon that were reported. Did I? They all kind of left. We'll just murder these ones. The level 61 as well. Like, what's the prerequisite for unlocking this? This is just post-game. So I imagine if you find this early on, like, you're gonna be murdered. Why is that shining? What does that mean? It's a double mass outbreak. It means there's an extra horde. Oh, so it just means there's more of them, is it? There's more Pokemon after the first wave of them. Right. So we're just killing a bunch of balloons right now. I probably shouldn't be doing this. So I heard you guys have family. That's why I'm going to kill you now. Mass outbreaks that occur during rainstorms. Never heard of such a thing. Of course, life is full of surprises.
That's fun.
After all, it's not often that Pokemon from...
I actually, maybe before BDSP, I should replay Legends Arceus. Actually, that's an idea. Because that... I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, that's probably... I think Legends Arceus is honestly probably one of my favorite Pokemon games in like a really, really long time. And I was thinking about this, like... I'll play, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, don't get me wrong. I'll probably do that one first, actually, still. I'll probably play Legends Arceus after, but it's like... I was trying to think about what my favorite Pokemon game was, and it was a toss-up between, like... a few different games. Like, I like a lot of the old games, but, like, Legends Arceus was just, like... It was such a fresh breath of air kind of thing, that it was just really, really good and fun and enjoyable to play. Like, I just had a great time playing it the whole way through. The only complaint I have with Legends Arceus is that I wanted more like trainer battles. If the game had more trainer battles, then honestly, I would have probably said that Legends Arceus is one of my favorite game ever. Because the boss battles towards the ends of the game are really good. The gameplay overall of just like catching Pokemon, the whole like using items and stuff was like some of the most fun I've had for ages. The side quests I had a bit of fun with for a little bit. The story was good. Like, I just kind of wish that it had more trainer battles. And if it did have more trainer battles, I'd probably say Legends Arceus is probably my favorite Pokemon game. I'm not even gonna lie. I just think it's generally a really good game.
Beyond our world appear at the Temple of Sinnoh either. Why don't we head back to Jubilife Village? Ariz's shop may be a good place to visit. Like those places are awfully popular after all, where people gather information abounds. Of course, the hairdressers. There's probably like better shops to gather at though. Never mind like a bar or something like that. Yeah, people getting a haircut where they only go like
there's just something that's so like fun about just crouching down, like sneaking up on a Pokemon in a patch of grass, you know, throwing a berry down, and then just aiming and throwing a Pokeball. It just felt like really enjoyable to play the whole way through. Like, it just satisfies that like childhood dream that we all had of like actually throwing Pokeballs at Pokemon kind of thing, which Pokemon games have just never done before. Like, I don't know. I just really had a great time playing Legends Arceus.
like once every 3 months. People tell hairdressers anything. Like, I killed a man in cold blood. A little more off the top, please. Not quite happy. Yeah, that fringe is nice. Yeah, take extra care to attention to my fringe, as someone who's now going to be living on the fucking fringe the next while. Well, I did hear something weird from a Diamond Clan friend of mine. What's the point? Are these dialogue options just to make me feel included in the game? They said they saw a mass outbreak of alphas in the Crimson Mirelands. But seriously, do alphas ever gather in groups? My friend must have made a mistake, right? It's natural to worry about the unknown. That's why Granddad is investigating this for us, no?
Alright, we're gonna do this last, not this last battle, like finish all the eggs we have in my box, and I'll probably wrap up stream for today, and I'll do some more of this off stream. I've got to get a video out for this in the next day or two, though, so I've got to put some work in to get this going. I might stream again later tonight or tomorrow if I need to. I don't know. We'll keep going for a bit longer, though.
Turns to rest.
It's just that,
Right,
it's getting a bit, sorry. It's just getting very warm in this room, and I can't really stream for too long because of that. Yeah, all good, man. Sorry to keep you up. You can go if you need to. That's perfectly fine. How much more we got to do,
I take
actually?
it we're going to be going between each area. Like, let's
honestly, I might even just wrap it up now. It's like... we're probably not going to get in this bunch. I need to go get more eggs anyways. No, you sure? No, I like, it's not that. I'm almost done kind of thing. It's like, ugh. No. It's not because of that. It's just getting really warm and uncomfortable in this room. It is getting disgustingly warm in here. Because it's like, I think it's like, what's the temperature today? Hold on. I think it's like really warm. I might keep going for like a little bit longer, but it's getting a bit unbearable. Because I kind of have to like close the door in the room, and I don't get the cooling from like the rest of the house. So it gets, when days like this, it gets kind of unbearable. Yeah, it's 34 degrees at the moment, and it's only like 11 AM. We're not even like the hot point of the day. I'll finish off the last bit of this box, and we'll probably finish up.
5 times. Hey ho, little people. No need to fret. Melly
It's
has
awful
arrived.
though. Yeah.
You again. Yeah, some people were saying that like Melly is the ancestor of Avery from the Sword and Shield DLC, which would make sense because they're both assholes. You little shit, I know your great grandson. Doesn't end well for his great-great-grandson either. Go on, take them. They're guava berries. Quite a rarity here in Isui, you know. Here's 20 of them. They're very rare. They're like gold dust. Munchlax, did you just eat some of the guava berries? He ate 5 of them. Munch. God's texting me. It's like, you must prevent this calamitous future. If Munchlaxy consumes any more of the fruit, the worst timeline unfolds. Please, I've already been killed once today. Oh my god, Arceus is like Doc Brown in this context. We have to save him by teaming up with him in the past as he communicates with us via text message. Oh god, he's just highlighted everything. Jesus. There's one with a berry. There's just a Cyndaquil outbreak. That's kind of cool. But why is Munchlax like the keeper of the outbreak? It's like, well, I know my friends are coming, but it's gonna cost you. You gotta give me a little something first, you know? You gotta give me a little something good under the counter. The Munch Mafia? The Munch Bunch. That's not an imposing name for a mafia.
Alright, dude. This is the thing. This is the reason why, like, I didn't, when I was initially playing Legends Arceus, like, oh, this, I didn't think it was, like, my favorite game. But I've realized that every single time I watch Legends Arceus, I'm like, damn, I really want to play this game. I just think that in my head every time I watch content. Whereas I don't get that every single other time with every other Pokemon game. It's only Legends Arceus where I get that feeling. And I don't know, like, I get it, it's a good game, but it's like, yeah, I just want to play the game. I fucking love it, it's great.
Sounds like a kid's play area in McDonald's. They don't exactly inspire fear or like, I'm gonna, like, break your knees. The Munch Bunch Crunch Lunch? That sounds a little more menacing, honestly. Hey, get him, Doctor Who. This is a bad neighborhood. You don't want to mess with us. This is Munch Bunch turf. Imagine Snorlax just evolves. They just
Bruh, give me the shiny. Fucking hell.
throw one in a future game. Just becomes like a blimp. Flying type. Oh, cool!
Oh, sorry if I'm in. Wait, hold on a minute. Would these massive mass outbreaks be, like, way better for shiny hunting, too? Dude, would they be, like, way better? That would be cool if they were actually, like, really good for shiny hunting, actually. Oh, you jump because of the... Oh, you thought it was my end? No. It was on RT Games. That would've made me...
Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Dude, I wish.
Let's catch it instantly and not risk anything. Oh.
No, he gets the streamer luck while I have to suffer in pain. That's how things work, Randy, right? I think we're easily over 250 now. Easily. Alright.
Okay, thanks. Oh, we got the ringleader. Welcome to the Munch Bud. Okay, there's a whole platoon of Cyndaquil. Only 2 of them want to fight. Okay, only one of them wants to fight. That's a big Cyndaquil. We can get a big Ardad if we want. His eyes don't look as menacing because there's still like the happy expression. He's doing his best to look mean. He's tough stuff, Muffs. Rival gang to the Munch Bunch. Hello, friends. You're coming with me. Oh, they actually are hostile. I'm just gonna catch one more. Alright,
yeah,
okay,
no, you're not.
Alright, you've made your case. You've made your case. I'll leave you and your family be. Have a lovely life. Turn our investigation to the Cobalt Coastlands next. Munch. Ah yes, Munchlax, I know what's been keeping you busy is eating. Don't worry, you'll get your berries.
This content he's doing right now actually looks kind of
Anything
fun.
more under the table? Because if you're doing investigations, I can help you, you know? You just gotta cross my palm if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Munchlax is just pointing us where to go. It's like the supply line. There's a lot of Spheals apparently as well. Oh, we gotta hit up the Spheals. Look at this gang. Oh, they're so good. Get in the ball. Professor Laventon and I have been researching these massive mass outbreaks too. Captain Silene's orders. Look at that, Akari's doing.
First and last extra content, yeah, unfortunately so. Unfortunately.
Win something again. It's been a long time. Granddad, battle me, please.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I kind of want to semi-do it, semi-play the game too. I mean, just getting shinies in general, though, was very easy in Legends Arceus. Like, I was just playing through the game, and I just ran past, like, quite a few times, actually. I ran past just random shinies when I was playing my own kind of playthrough. Like, I got, what was it? A shiny Starly. I got a shiny Magikarp, and then a shiny... What was the other one? I think it was a Zubat. Shiny Zubat, yeah.
You need to train more in order to become an even greater member of the Survey Corps. Waiting for you at Ginkgo Landing. Why don't we just do it here? Why you gotta, like, walk 200 meters in the opposite direction? Here's fine. There she goes. You know, this beach is really beautiful right up at this time of year. The lashing rain really brings it out. Okay, what level is your team, Akari? You've got 5 Pokemon now. That's impressive. But you haven't evolved your Clefairy. Okay. And it's only level 6. Right. Okay, well, the bat... Good fight. Okay, Staraptor actually... Uh-oh.
Lol.
That's not supposed to happen. You're not allowed to do that move, Akari. Hang on. I think she just can't find evolution items or something. No Raichu either. This is just sad. It's...
Hey, on the plus side, this extra content adds more battles into the game, which is sorely needed.
This is just sad. Okay, Akari. The rest of them I could forgive, because maybe you just had bad luck, you couldn't find the item. That Prinplup's been able to evolve for like 30 levels. Keep smacking it. Jaffertine has been defeated. Like, what incredible strength. I'm proud to call you my protege. Please evolve your Pokemon, Akari. You understand each other, that means Pikachu and I really can get stronger. I think we'll start by sharing a nice big plate of potato mochi. Akari, you need other nutrients. There's not a lot of vitamins. Okay, goodbye. No words of encouragement at all. Just, okay, see you. Good luck with that. I heard an odd rumor. I believe it may be the key to unlocking the mysteries behind massive mass outbreaks. You must first acquire 10 mushroom cakes. Call this my tricky treat strategy. Even Munchlax is looking at her. It's like, what? One. Mushroom cakes and some quality ones at that. Now we're just getting started. Leave the rest to me. Return to Jubilife Village. I'll share how successful my strategy was when I'm finished. Is that still Munchlax? Making a bit of a different noise. Oh, was that a Zoroark or something? Have I been robbed? Oh, that's pretty depressing. I got bugged. My, what's on your mind?
Could you imagine for like if like Zoroark and like Ditto could transform into people actually in the series, like in the games? So imagine if they had like a story beat in this game instead of Zoroark like taking over the Pokemon, just literally everyone in like the Jubilife City, the professor, like, you know, everyone just becomes Zoroark. Zoroark just takes over, and you find out like later on, it's just like everyone. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be funny as shit.
The mushroom cakes. What in the world are you talking about? Mushroom cakes with strategies.
Wait, really? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, yeah, it does, actually. Good point. I completely forgot about that. Wait, does it? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since it's been black and white, too.
Bunch. When to think of it, Arita also came to me with an odd request. She asked me for hardy grain, so I gathered some for her. Is there, like, a Zoroark squad? Just making the rounds? I mean, it's not that bad, though, because...
Alright. In this defense, like, dude, Hisuian Zoroark is probably one of my favorite design Pokemon, period. I love Hisuian Zoroark. It looks just freaking so cool. Like, the design is freaking badass and shit. Like, dude. Like, dude. I spelled that wrong, I know, shush, don't judge. Like, dude, look at this thing. Look at this boy. Like, look how fucking... Look, it's edgy as fuck. Don't get me wrong. But, like, this thing is just so fucking badass. It looks so cool.
Apparently the Zoroark fucking paid me for that. Alright. Everyone in the village is a Zoroark. Like, what a twist.
Actually, now that I think about it, I really, really like all the Hisuian forms. I don't think there was any of the Hisuian forms that I necessarily disliked. I think they were all pretty good.
God just reveals his true identity. Oh no, it's this annoying little girl. Why are you here? I hurried here because of a vision what my clairvoyance showed me. Big packs of Pokemon might not be much trouble if you got a trusty partner. But if you don't, Eep, I'm scared just thinking about it. Think about it, Sabi. You need to learn in this harsh wilderness. Think about how they'll maw you. How blood will go everywhere.
Jesus.
It's a dangerous world. Which came first, the Voltorb or the Pokeball? I mean, I think Voltorbs are just like Pokeballs that became sentient or something, weren't they? And the Voltorbs came first in like the concept.
Actually, you know what would be an interesting theory? Because like the Voltorbs and stuff and Electrodes do actually just look like Pokeballs. What if they actually are Pokeballs that a ghost type Pokemon is just possessed? And then like maybe they transform or morph their body somehow, I don't know. What if that was the thing?
Actually very...
If Voltorb's like inside the Voltorb like secretly ghost type Pokemon, but like outside they're like electric Pokemon. Yeah, like that kind of thing. Like, yeah, like mimics, basically. That'd be really interesting if that was what Voltorbs and Electrodes actually are.
Listed. Because that means people basically caught the captured the Voltorbs in like a net, hollowed them out, like gutted their insides, and then decided this makes a good capture device. What do we want the last one to be? Yeesh Dad. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, I didn't think about the Yeetle. We can find his long-lost ancestor here. The Yeetle might have perished in the current timeline, but
True, I suppose that makes sense. Alright, let's finish
back
these
in the
last
past,
3
he
up.
could be alive and well. I don't think the Yeetle's... And like, this might be why the Yeetle's dead now. It was the last of his line that just simply escaped the slaughter that Granddad committed. Like, God for this particular message was like, hang on now. Maintain
Alright, we're gonna do one last bag, and then I think we'll wrap up stream.
the timeline there.
Oh, actually, how long we got left in this video? Actually, no, you know, we'll finish up this last box,
die.
too.
The
We should be
Yeetle
good to
must
do that.
perish. Yeah, there's only
Yeah, we'll finish up this last box, and maybe finish up the video, and then we'll wrap it up.
2 left. I think that one just off in the background is probably the Yeetle's ancestor. Like, what have you done? My family. They're all gone. Oh no, he's walking back over. Yeah, we'll leave that one alive for more
Wait, what?
reasons. Let's check out the Snover. Granddad is the reason why Heracross is so rare. Our folks in our clan, the Pro Clan, are all helping investigate these massive mass outbreaks. Whatever you call it. I thought, what kind of leader would sit back and do nothing?
Bro, I hate that name. Why massive mass outbreaks? That just sounds stupid.
While you're all working. Figure I'd grab whatever supplies I could find that might come in handy for you. I thought I'd help. Here's a bunch of acorns that went off. Wow, thanks. I'll be able to use these for fertilizer or some shit. Look, but it's okay, look, I found some mud as well. I'm helping.
He does know those are actually crafting items he can use, right?
A leader like you, admin. There's a critique of modern politics in there somewhere. Mochi Dex doesn't actually sound that bad. No, don't give him ideas.
Don't you use like those 2 items to make like those like scent ball things or something? The lures or whatever, or isn't it something like that?
Already have to do with the bloody curry.
I can't remember what item there is. I just remember there's a specific item you use those 2 ingredients to make.
Dex. What food Dex will be in Poca Spain? That's a good question. What would be like the delicacy that we should expect a curry Dex equivalent
Oh, the green balls. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
for? Chorizo Dex? Fucking chorizo Dex.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Collect 50 different kinds of sausage with spice. Oh, there's a lot of cool ones here. Riolu's pretty good.
Oh, dude, Riolu, that'd be... Dude, these mass outbreaks actually sound kind of sick. Oh, you know what's a good thing? There's a lot more of them, too. Because the problem with the base outbreaks is there were only, like, 1 or 2, like, every couple of areas, actually. That's, like, a lot of mass outbreaks in the area. Dude, that's actually really good.
Oh, there's 2 Oshawotts. Okay, I'll do one of the...
Wait, and there's outbreaks for the starters as well, like the... I suppose that's true, you need to do them fast. Were the outbreaks for the starters before? Or like any way of getting the start? Is this like the way they implemented getting the other starters? I can't remember, because I know you could get the Gen 4 starters, but were you able to get all the starters in another way? Was there a way to do it? I can't remember. Huh. That's interesting. If
the
that's the case.
Oshawott outbreaks. Oh, I guess they're dying. It's okay, we won't have to catch any of them. Oh no, they're hostile to me. Guess I gotta battle them. Oh no, he saw me. You horrible man. There's still one of them. There's a survivor. There he is.
Lol. Just kills him.
Finish the job.
How can you do that to poor little
Problem
Oshawott? Come on,
dealt with.
man.
Where can I hand in my mod sword? I can't work under these conditions, you otter murderer. Look, the game's already been kind to me today and it's rewarded me for such a slaughter. I already got a shiny Toxicroak. Like, if that wasn't a sign... You know what? I might go actually kill the other pack of Oshawotts. They're still lingering, aren't they? Yeah. Emperor gives 500 bits and says, you are not my favorite streamer or YouTuber anymore. After killing a fictional Pokemon in a game that allows you to kill things I have never been so hurt in my life.
He's literally just bullying the Oshawott.
Poor little Oshawott. Don't kill the alpha, kill the rest, just not him. It's too late. We do not need him. You catch it, you get more money for alphas. This isn't a question of money. This is about sending a message. Apology video for killing Oshawotts. I don't think that would be the video you think it is, though. Guys, gotta address the elephant in the room. I gotta talk about something I'm not happy about. And it's the Oshawott killing spree I recently went on and took a lot of glee and pride in. You know, and I just want to say I'm sorry. Because one of the fuckers got away. I just don't know if I can live with myself knowing that there's still some of them out there. You deserve better.
Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
I should know better. It's the sun. What do you think? Who's to say? This lovely space given to us by mighty Palkia. And this fleeting time mighty Dialga gave us. Such a beautiful view is only possible because we have both together. Did you enjoy surveying this land once again? The Pokemon Company would like feedback on this free content. Did you enjoy it or was it a bit shit? I suppose we still don't know.
Wait a minute, yeah, that's basically what that is.
For sure what caused these outbreaks after all. Yeah, we just not gonna have any closure for that? We can continue our search for answers. That reminds me, I've spread the word that the people of Hisui should be alert for massive mass outbreaks during rainstorms. Thanks for that, Arita. Hopefully no more poor souls will wander into one unprepared and take a beating. So what, like, your solution to this problem is, if it's raining,
to just stay indoors and do nothing.
you just want to be careful, because there's monsters. We didn't solve anything. Seems like our lives are going to keep on changing. We'll keep adapting just as fast. Or we'll be fucking killed, apparently. Tell me, Grandad, how do you think the future of people of Hisui will live with Pokemon? Not long. They'll battle in gyms or they'll enter contests. Well, I mean, they'll enter contests for a while, but the future's not very kind to the contest feature, so I think the gym's more sustainable long term. They kind of dropped the ball on the Pokemon contest front. Well, whatever may come of the future. Aren't we lucky to have been born into such fascinating, fast-changing times? I understand this in video game land, but in real-world history and what's been the last while, I'm getting kind of tired of fast-changing times. Not that change is always good. There'll always be people who don't want change at all. But hey, that's life. We'll just have to work hard and push on. Jeez, fucking read the fucking room, man. What a shitty conclusion. Like, I appreciate the new game mechanic. Like, what horrible takeaways. The end. Does anything even happen with that Zora arc? Like, the game didn't even have, like, a payoff or build up for it. It's like, gotcha. You lost your mushrooms. Oh, Ingo. Oh, please tell me there's more happening with you. You're one of the coolest characters in this game. I wish to have you try your hand at a new form of Pokemon battle. I used to think that Pokemon were terrifying creatures. You've helped me see otherwise.
Wait. Please tell me this is like a, not like a battle tower, but just like a game mode where you can just constantly battle. Because if that's the case, oh my god, that would solve one of my biggest problems of the game. If there's just a game mode where you can just battle constantly.
Please let me know when you're ready to try your hand at these new battles.
Oh my god, that's what I haven't played this content. I stopped playing because I completed the Pokedex and then I got bored after that because like there's nothing to battle kind of thing. But if you can battle trainers, dude, that like, alright, it still sucks that there's no trainer battles throughout the entirety, like only a few throughout the entirety of the story. But if they actually give you a way to battle properly, then that solves one of my problems. I like that a lot. Alright, I know I said I was gonna do BDSP first, but I honestly, I kind of really want to play Legends Arceus again. Not even gonna lie. Like, I kind of really want to play it now. This content looks like fun.
Oh, there's a new mission there. 1 second, Ingo. Have you tried any of Ingo's Path of Solitude battles yet? No, Ingo was going to explain it, but I guess you're now going to explain it instead. Way to steal his thunder, Garrett. Ah, the Path of Solitude, a chance to master the art of battling with a single Pokemon. Ingo worked hard on this. Let him have his moment. Say Path of Solitude is tough to beat, but that's exactly what I like to see you do. Give it a go myself, but well, those sort of battles are just way above my level. Bidoof's Path of Solitude. Is there a Bidoof mission? There's one for Eevee as well. Fucking Wormadam. That's a bit random. Abra. Blissey.
Wait, is there one for literally every... No.
Bastiodon. They just throw, like, darts at a board to decide which Pokemon get these challenges. This is a really random selection. Path Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? Okay, right. Let's get this Bidoof as ready as we can. Swords Dance, Double Edge, Crunch, and then... Yeah, it's got...
Oh, are you only able to use, like, the Pokemon that it tells you to... Okay, that's kind of cool.
Like, on the 7th day, God had a short rest. On the 8th day, God was a bit tired, so we put the assignment off a while. God must triumph. Accept the challenge. Send the rest of your team away. There's only one Pokemon I need. Very well, then. Let Bidoof's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard.
I like this
Get him,
music.
Bidoof.
Dude, that music choice is great.
Fulfill the prophecy. He is but a weak Eevee. Smash his skull. There is nothing you cannot conquer. Pathetic. Bring me the next victim. Wait, what? Hang on. Wait, that's it? That was kind of lame. It's a short fucking pass. Like, the doorstep of Solitude is more accurate.
Please tell me these are, like, repeatable, or there's just, like, a normal kind of battle kind of afterwards. Like, is there only these, like, 5 paths, or is that just, like, it?
3 members
Or is there, like, more afterwards?
in a series of battles. There's no criteria
There's normal battles as well? Okay, good.
for that, though. Alright, let's just try it. I feel robbed. Okay, this might be a little more challenging. I think the music is playing on their side this time. Because these guys are the boss now. Oh, that's not a good start. Okay, we're gonna need to use the Swords Dance.
Man, you did to crit there.
Stats were raised.
Dude, he's just fucking dead to a crit, like, really bad. Wait, you know what I should do? If I'm gonna do a playthrough of Legends Arceus, I may or may not do this. I'm gonna contemplate this over the next... till I do it. All shiny bit of team. Just 6 shiny Bidooфs. Should we do that? As soon as we're able to, just have a team of all shiny Bidooфs.
You can take it down, Bidoof. I hope to God they don't hit first. God is very badly hurt. Oh no! God is dead again. Getting another text message. Go to bed. You can hear a voice calling to you.
I suppose that's true. Maybe we won't then. I still think that'd be kind of funny.
You answer the call. It's coming from your mobile device. Oh God, we're back here. Hello, Arceus. We've already caught you, I thought. Welcome to the Eternal Battle Reverie. I bestow upon thee this test of skill and luck, that thou may try thy mettle in battle. Trust in thyself and see how long thou canst remain victorious. Battle number 1 is upon thee. What wouldst thou do? What manner of challenge wouldst thou face? Is that just going to be Cresselia? Overcome this challenge will grant thee 6 points. What does that mean, God? Noah, if you gather 2 of every animal, that's 14 points. In my good books. And if you get 20 good points, you can exchange them. It's... Oh no, it's still only Bidoof.
Oh no.
Oh, it's level 80.
RT game, you fucked up. You fucked up real bad.
Come on, God. Take a bite out of him. You can survive.
Ooh, that music he chose. God, his music selection's on point.
God is dead again. It is a pity, but thy challenge had come to an end. Fare thee well until we meet again. Thy are a noob. I'd rather battle. Oh, you heading to bed? No. I'm heading to fight. Theory in Pokemon. Tropical Snow. What's a Tropical Snow Pokemon? Let's pick the strongest ones we can. Oh, that's a flying type. Okay, Jeffrey Dad leads though, it's fine. Is this gonna be like actually challenging Battle Arena? It only seems to be one Pokemon at a time though. Okay, 7 points. Win battles in the Eternal Battle Reverie and further points will be thy reward. Use these points to make wishes and gain all manner of boons ahead of thy battles. Sacrifice HP for double points. Oh, okay, so...
Oh, they have like roguelike elements to... Oh. Oh, I really like that.
You even have to... Like, it costs money to...
Yeah, I know the song. I was just saying his music selection's on point.
Change your Pokemon. Do we... Bidoof's gonna be fine, right? Like, you know, take this bread, it is my body. Share it. There you go. Have some of that now. It'll give us some more points. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird battle challenge. I wonder how far it goes. Like, what's the end goal, too? Can I beat this? Yeah, it's eternal. So, what's the ultimate goal? Is it just experience? Pokemon of the Lakes. 12 points. Is this all 3 of them? Oh, let's see. Oh, it is. That's cool. Oh, no, it's not that cool anymore. It's frail. Kill it. Thank God for that. Check with that. You're okay. Oh, no.
Bro, we've done like almost like
280 to 300 eggs, and we still didn't have the shiny, man. I'm so sad. We got to. Alright, hold on. We're gonna stop the video now. We can watch it another time, but I'm gonna hold on. We gotta do the last 2 eggs. We got 2 more eggs left, and then we're done for the stream. So let's do those last 2 ones and maybe get it. Cause you know, get lucky. Please.
damn it.
Damn it. No. No. Give me the egg. Give me the shiny. Do it. Last shiny. Like, come on. It'd be good for stream content, right? Ending off the stream with the shiny Pokemon, you know? Oh, the Grumpig. Oh my god, we're getting it now. The Grumpig graced us with his crotch of rubbing it over my egg. We're totally gonna get it now, right? Totally, 100%. Right. Okay, come on, that would have been hilarious if that happened. Come on, why couldn't you just give it to me for comedic timing there? That would have been hilarious. Oh my god. Alright, I think we don't have any eggs left. Yeah, we're all done. Oh, look how many of them I went through in today's stream. Alrighty, so... I'm going to go probably off-stream release all these, or either that or surprise trade them. I'm probably not going to surprise trade them because surprise trading them takes too long. Ideally, I would have liked to do that. And then I'm also going to go fill up another 6 boxes, and over the next couple of days, we'll stream at some point again, and get ourselves a bunch more. Anyways. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's stream. I'm probably going to so over the next couple of days, record some episodes of Legends Arceus now, because I really want to fucking play that. Alright, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys another time. Alright, bye. Hope you had a good one.